Guys, I don't know why. Whenever I hear that opening theme, I, I just can't help myself but get caught up into it, guys. Anyway, my name is Tank. This is the IBC Gang channel. It's Monday, my friends. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful time, a wonderful day, a wonderful start to your week. Today, we're going to be talking about TradeFi, DeFi, Cosmos ecosystem, everything in between the markets. We're going to be jumping on into it. Before I do, want to give you guys a humongous shout out because without you guys, none of this stuff works. Not streaming, not TradeFi, not DeFi, not crypto, not nothing. Nothing. None of this stuff works without your time, energy, especially capital. So I just want to give you guys a humongous shout out for being here, being in the markets, or being at least intrigued into the markets, even throughout all of these really uncertain hard times. I think actually that this is the most important time and the best time to actually be involved and interested into the markets. But that's just my humble opinion. As I say that, I do want to give you guys a disclaimer. None of this that you hear on my channel is financial advice. It's just me sharing with you guys my 2 cents, my input, my thoughts about what's happening out there in the markets and how I perceive what's going on. It's just food for thought for you to digest so that it hopefully helps you take it in as nourishment, and you can use that nourishment to travel in your ways when it comes to investing and or trading, whatever you do, right? Again, guys, none of it is financial advice. With that being said, I do want to pivot on into our first channel sponsor shout out. If you guys don't know about our channel sponsors, I'm going to let you guys know right now. The first one being Kujira. If you guys don't know about Kujira, Kujira is a platform within the Cosmos ecosystem and even beyond, in which you can find a number of things to do. Let me actually go ahead and show you a different screen real quick. Trying to get used to using Restream here. Boom. This is the Kujira network. If you guys want, you guys can find them using the links down below. I will put them in after the video, or you can just simply type in kujira.network. It'll take you to this home screen here. As you guys can see here, they have quite a bit of different platforms within their protocol. You can trade on Fin, you can earn on Bow, you can borrow and lend on Ghost, you can bid on Orca. There's so many different features and things to do within Kujira. So shout outs to Team Kujira for sponsoring the channel. We absolutely think Team Kujira is builders, good for the ecosystem, and have been doing their thing, and that's why we partnered up with them. Highly suggest that you guys go check them out. Yeah, let me go into our next channel sponsor. Guys, this is so awkward. Usually I use my Stream Deck with OBS, but I'm trying to use Restream, and I'm like, it's really weird how I have to like manually do everything. So forgive me if it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. But let me go into our next channel sponsor, which is Cosmos Spaces. Guys, if you guys don't know about Cosmos Spaces is our preferred validator of choice within the Cosmos ecosystem. Not only are they great validators, but they are also relayers and great community members. They host tons of spaces and have held tons of spaces informing the community on what's happening within the Cosmos ecosystem. So whatever your reasons are, look for Cosmos Spaces on some of the chains that you are in within the Cosmos ecosystem. If you see them, I highly suggest delegating to them for many reasons. What I think they run a great infrastructure with their validator setup and service. But like I said, they're supporting you guys by giving out information. And mind you, the deal that we have, I get no benefit from. They actually support you guys as well because they give us the crypto and NFTs to give back to you guys for community game days. So again, guys, support the people who are supporting you. We really like Cosmos Spaces. If it's maybe for security reasons, you want to like separate delegations so that you don't put all your eggs in one basket, and or maybe you just want to earn some kind of yield or reward for staking your Cosmos assets. Look for Cosmos Spaces. They validate for many chains, guys. So shout out to Cosmos Spaces. Thank you guys for being you and doing what you guys do. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump on in to the markets. Let me go ahead and bring up my screens here, and let's keep this short and sweet today, and let's jump on into things and just get to it. Let's get to it. We're going to start off in TradeFi. We're going to be taking a look at the Dow Jones, the Nasdaq, the Russell, the SPX, the DXY, and everything else. Give me 1 second here. Let me make sure. I just want to be sure I'm not missing anybody's comments or whatnot. Let me see here. Oh my goodness, Cletus. Let me see here. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see here. Mm-mm. There we go. What's up, Matt Miller? What's up, Cash Deal? What's up, Moto? Appreciate you guys all being here. Welcome, my friends. Welcome to the show. Thank you guys. We are switching it up. We are doing Mondays are live streams on YouTube. Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be on Twitch, as well as hosting Twitter live streams on top of that. So yeah, we're switching up. We're trying to be a little bit everywhere. We are monetized on every platform, so we're trying to give them their independent love that they deserve on each platform, and not going kind of stale or stagnant like we were before with YouTube. So we're trying to come back with our live streams and do our things here. With our YouTube streams, like I said, though, we are going to try to keep it short and sweet. I know people's attention spans are short, and so I could ramble on for days, and to save everybody's time, I'm going to try not to do that. Let's go ahead and jump on into it though. Dow Jones daily time frame user market cipher as our favorite oscillator indicator tool of choice. The first thing that I'm seeing right here, guys, is look, it's really simple. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys the chart in here. Let me show you guys the charting here. We're in this. Oh shoot! Let me take this off here. Boom. We're in this wedge pattern of sorts. We came into this pattern to the upside here. Again, reminder, this is the daily time frame we came in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We broke out of it. We're coming back down right now and retesting previous resistance to see if that holds up as support. We can use it as a springboard of support to carry on, or even just go sideways. It's not necessarily going to bounce and like have a V-shaped recovery like that or appreciation. Maybe we just kind of go sideways here into previous resistance and or support, carry on, put a good level of foundational support for us to build upon, and then maybe we carry on and retest this new resistance, which is going to be around 35,525 for the Dow Jones. That's what I hope happens, to be very honest with you guys. What's up, chicken tacos? And what I think is going to happen, or what I hope happens, is two different things, right? But that's like what I'm really hoping happens, because if that happens, the upwards movement that we've been putting in for the price on the Dow Jones chart daily time frame would still remain intact, guys. If you guys can't see this here, we're still laying down a really good price movement on the charts. Boom, 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 boom. We'd still be making those stair-stepping movements if we go sideways here and just kind of consolidate in this range. Now, again, we don't even have to, honestly, so long as we don't break the 200 SMA, and as long as we don't break this upwards trend line of support that we've had here, we could even go a little bit more further down with price action or price depreciation on the charts and still be absolutely fine. We could come all the way down to here, hold up and thread through, and just ping pong going sideways here. That'd be also very acceptable in my eyes as well before we carry on. Try to break through our previous resistance here or current resistance here. But yeah, guys, that's what I'm seeing short term, long term ish. Like, I guess let's say midterm for the Dow Jones. Still looking absolutely fine. I took positions before, already took our profits. We're free and clear, holding house money, just waiting to rinse and repeat some critical lower zones. If that happens, guys, you guys know it. For the sake of the video, I'm not going to sit here and preach it to you guys. If you guys want to know more about it, let me know in the comments. But the 200 SMA strategy, you guys already know our 200 SMA strategy zones. We eyeball entries using our 4x4 DCA strategy, which is more of a dynamic entry for averaging in. But yeah, guys, if we break down, if all of this doesn't hold up, if the structure just doesn't hold up, and we cut down below the 200 SMA on the daily time frame for more than 15 to 20 days, you guys know I'm looking out for these previous lows right here, and then our new target range to deploy real good capital is going to be right down here. But yeah, for the sake of the video, I'm not going to sit here and just keep talking about it. NASDAQ still looking absolutely fine with price action. Again, I'm not going to sit here and try to go into too much detail about it because we do this each and every time that we go live. For the people that are maybe new, just raise your hand. Let us know, hey, what are you talking about? And then we'll cover it again. For the sake of people that have been watching, I'm just gonna just not get into it too much, but I will if somebody asks. But yeah, the same points that we pointed out for the longest time of being critical interest points on the charts as we appreciated in price value for NASDAQ, holding up again, really, really clean, really, it's so easy. It gets so easy. But we were pointing out 15,154 basically hit it to on the nose, to a T right here. And now it's treated us as a rejection point, and we're coming back down, seeing some negative price action. Not to say that we're going to come all the way back down, right, and cut through all these other previous levels of resistance. Hopefully that will hold up as support. But I mean, we called it take profits while we're coming up to these levels. It's just to be expected, right? And right now we're just kind of ebbing and flowing through things. I think that this looks, I kind of called this a little bit in advance before. And I'm gonna say this again, little food for thought for you guys that might be watching this later. This could be one hell of a janky looking cup and handle pattern, to be very honest with you guys. But this is a huge cup, and if we have a handle, we could come down to these ranges here, and then this is a bullish. This is absolutely so. Again, you got to kind of go through things in order for us to long term appreciate. We got to kind of go through the ebbs and flows for us to reap the benefits of the price action. So I'm gonna say it right now for the Nasdaq. If price action brings us all the way down to these levels here, and we start creating some support right around 13,626 or even 13,180, around that range, right around here, right? Like, I'm not freaking out one bit. I'm expecting it. Totally expecting it. Not to say that that's what's going to happen, but I'm just saying right now, if it happens, I'm totally expecting that. And hopefully you guys will be as well, as we carry on, because I'm calling it right now. Need some more coffee. Let's take a look, actually, because we got our market cipher B back up here. I don't know what it did. I must have just like hit this somehow, some way, but I found my market cipher B, which makes me really, really happy. Long term, again, just some food for thought for you guys to digest. Nasdaq, the anchor waves, market cipher B, anchor waves being selling pressure. We're still in the positive money flow. You can see that being represented easily by this green and red bar, green being positive money flow, red being negative money flow. And then also you can see the positive money flow picking up ever so slowly with this green or chartreuse momentum wave as well. You can see that it's slowly picking up ever so slowly. We do have, our ebbs and flows in it as well, but we are picking up ever so slowly with the positive money flow on the Nasdaq daily time frame. So again, looking good. We could have sell pressure bring us down and print an anchor wave all the way down to these ranges here, which would kind of line up to our long-term level of support here that we've been printing on the anchor waves. Market cipher B, be absolutely fine if we do. In fact, we need to expect that, right? We need downwards price action for us to continue upwards price action. So if we come down, go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Just go with the flow. Guys, how's your guys' day going, Moto? Cash Still, Matt Miller, Chicken Tacos. Guys, let me know in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Really do appreciate it. Super appreciate it. Let me see here. Let me check comments. I don't think we have anything. Let me check comments. Oh, let me look at the Dow Jones. Yeah, here we go. Let me look at the Dow Jones market cipher B. So we're showing RSIs clearly pointing downwards right now. Still in the positive money flow. The positive money flow is coming off though. And if we kind of like zoom out a little bit, you can see that we have somewhat of a trend line here. It's a little bit too premature for me to actually be calling this a trend line of sorts, because the angle is like really, really like weak, right? It's super weak. Look at that. You could say that touch to that touch, and then we could even come all the way down here and touch 69, 68-ish on that trend line here, or you can angle it here. And if you wanted to, you can say that maybe this is the start of our new trend line here, because we do have two touches. And usually with market cipher, whenever I have two touches, that's when I start actually projecting outwards. It's not to say that it's actually strong or anything like that, but that's when I actually do start projecting outwards. So like you can play that two different ways, right? Like you can say that we have a very shallow angle with this and this being the play here, which would lead us all the way down here and still being fine. Or you can be a lot more short term and do this here from that low to that previous support low and say that's a trend. Let's actually just leave that there. Going good. Just took some profits. Nice, man. Always take profits when profits are there. Moto says, been busy at work lately. Great to catch the stream again. I like seeing you here. Again, it's kind of my fault. We went to Twitch for a long time, Twitter, to do our live streams, but we're back. We're not going to ignore YouTube anymore. We worked way too hard to get the channel where it is on YouTube. So we'll do our live streams on Monday for sure. And then the plan is to put out at least one pre-recorded piece of content on YouTube each week. So I appreciate you guys being here. Matt Miller says, doing good at work. Nice. Appreciate you guys. How strong is the coffee? Is not as strong. I'm just not suffering as bad from my allergies. It's still there though. but it's not as good today. And I don't really like this mug. This is like an old mug. I just don't like it. Mm. Real talk. I got into I promise I won't rant too much. I got it today. Was day one of my bodybuilding phase, so I'm getting back into the bodybuilding phase. Um, I love doing that stuff. So like I'm loving it. My energy is pretty good. I did shoulders and back today. Little different than most people, but yeah, energy's good. Let's jump off the Dow Jones, the Nasdaq. Let's jump on into the Russell. The Russell is up 0.37% on today's price action. You can see that we have a 50-50 split on market sector B here. Momentum waves and RSIs clearly showing us that they're pointing downwards. We're probably going to get more sell pressure here, even though we're up on the day 0.37%. As you can see, we can create this downwards anchor and hit this trend line. Again, 50-50, 1, 2 touches, and then 2 touches below are threaded through, right? On average, this is still holding up here. So since we're all about averages, we're protecting it and kind of just letting it be, seeing if it holds up. If not, we'll change things. It's really simple if it doesn't hold up, guys. It's just some minor adjustments. We'll take this here, put it here. You can kind of say it's there. But like, I mean, maybe we could leave this here, but I just don't think this is very convincing. So I'm just going to leave this here like this. This gives us more room to play. You can see that we got 1, 2 touches, thread through. We can come all the way down here, find some support, and then carry on. Let me see here. Working on a drown servo motor and listening. Bro, you are a worker, my friend. Those bots treating you well, though, man. Appreciate you guys all being here while you guys are working. Means a lot. Again, Russell right here. This is what we got. Market sector B. You can see that we're still in this. We're actually testing right now this trend line of which was once resistance, average resistance, seeing if it holds up as support, which also kind of lines right up to the 200 SMA right there with price action, right? We're coming back down, seeing if the 200 SMA and this downwards average of resistance in the past holds up as support going forward. Yeah, I think right now, again, with the Russell guys, I think it's just, and a lot of other things. It's just kind of like hurry up and be patient. That's all it is right now. It's just just wait. There's no rush. There's really no rush. If we ping pong in between this, like big deal, right? You can kind of say that we came up in to this movement. I don't like it's such a weird movement. You maybe want to count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe the 5 is up and out. I don't know. It's kind of a wonky. This is like a really weird. Yeah, it's super weird. So I don't know. I don't know how I'm just watching these zones here. 173. I'm watching 173, 171, 173, and then I'm watching like the previous low, 162. Not much more to say. Nothing more needed really to say about the Russell, Nasdaq, and Dow Jones. We've been in so much profits. It's like, do I have to? SPX, just some food for thought. We'll cover it real quickly. Again, guys, we're just watching previous zones in the past, see if they hold up as support. I don't think there's any reason for people to rush on through. Again, this is kind of like if you haven't been taking profits, like that was the move for people to do. Like our friend said, right? Like taking profits is like the one move to do. I don't think right now is the time to enter in it to anything per se. Like there's no real reason to rush into any kind of entry. More so than it's right now, you should be rushing to take some kind of profits because if you took any kind of position from the past half a year in the traditional markets, like you're up major, right? Like look at all these look at this, guys. You're up major right now. Look at these percent gains from the low here to even where you are right now. That's 17.47%. Dow Jones, Nasdaq. From the low, and you hit this to where you are right now, that's 42% in 228 days. Like the only moves you should be making is taking profit moves. YouTube today, nice. I'm glad subscribe wouldn't have no. Dude, hey guys, yeah, Mondays. I'm gonna try to keep saying this. Mondays is YouTube live every single Monday from now on. Bashir Brown, appreciate you being here, man. So same thing with with the Russell, even the Russell right now. If you would have took those positions from the past, even to where we are right now, that's 11.38%. The only thing I think you guys should be worried about is like how much profit should I be taking if you took a position in the past? Not financial wise, you do you. Can't give you guys financial advice, but like that's the only thing I would be suggesting to anybody. SPX, like definitely the only thing you should be thinking about is like how much profit should I be taking off the table right now? And from even just the average lows here to where we are right now, that's 263 days, 21%. How could you not? How could you even be thinking about taking positions now? Right? Like, yeah, I get it. Like, maybe you're front running the FOMC, the recession, and like only so much more rate hikes and stuff like that. I get it. Maybe, right? Maybe. And it's all about risk tolerance. So like different strokes, different folks. You guys do you. But like I don't know. I'm speaking clearly from the point of I've already taken my positions, and so anybody that's been watching the channel or like have been doing their thing with us as well. Like I'm coming from that perspective. Like why would you want to take any extra positions if you've already taken your positions? Just what's going on with my? This looks like I'm tripping out. Look, the lighting. Like look, doesn't my hand look like it's like a flashback? I gotta stop doing that. It looks like a flashback right now. Oh my god. Stop looking at that. Anyway, guys, let's go off the indexes. Wait, hold on. Anybody got any questions about the indexes at all? No? Yes, no? Let me know and then we'll move on. Dow Jones, not Dow Jones, DXY, basically down just a little bit. It's basically flat, 102.78 right now. Had a little bit of an uptick right now, just ebbing and flowing. If you actually take a look at things right here, maybe you want to say that this was like from here to here, these wicks, right? Boom, boom. That's the new resistance line right there that it needs to get over. Yeah, let's just leave that here. But ultimately, this was our long term. Actually, let's do this. This was our long term average. Boom, boom, boom. Like wick up there, average. So let's actually project this out just a little bit. This is all it is, right? Just projecting things. Just putting it out there in the universe to see what happens. To see here. So I think price action could do something like this. Boom, 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 boom. Finding its way all the way down. It could look something like that, right? Finding its way all the way down. That's just my scribble, my doodle. But that's what I think could happen for the DXY. Ultimately, you guys know my thoughts. I think that we are going to come into this long-term trend that we've been in for a long time and retest the lower levels of support. Ultimately, failing from that and finding ourselves, like I'm calling it right now, guys. I really do realistically think that the DXY could lose so much strength that we could come down to 59.43%. There is the reverse, though. I'm not being totally ignorant. There is scenarios in situations to where we could prolong and kick the can down the road and prolong this uptrend for the DXY. But if we do, I'd be really, really surprised. Because if you just look at this, right, we're just following the trend again. Multi-year low, 5-year high, multi-year low, 5-year high, multiple year low. First time ever, multiple year high. And now if we're not like, creatures of habits and things don't necessarily repeat themselves but rhyme, I'm thinking we're probably going to go into, if this is the first multiple year high trend, we're going to go into a multiple year low trend for like maybe over a decade, into where the DXY starts losing so much value and so much strength that it comes down to 59.43. That's it's not my opinion. It's the opinion of the charts. So yeah. What do you guys think? Excuse me. Mm-hmm. No questions. Let's move on. The VIX, the volatility for S&P 500, man, I don't show you guys this very often, but this is the VIX. If you guys don't know, is the volatility for the S&P 500 index. We're looking at it on the monthly. Guys, I was tracking this for so long. You can see these previous levels that I've been charting and tracking. This was support here in the past. Finally fell down from it. Couldn't hold up. Cut down low. Now it's all about finding. I have to make some adjustments here, but now it's all about finding previous lows, and it's really super fucking simple. Just keep it so simple. It's stupid, guys. Look right here. Boom. Let's do those new lines there. Boom. There. That's where we could come down to 1129 902. I called it. There you go. Not going to get into it though. Oh, excuse me. Oh, got a burp, guys. Ooh. That's another thing too. I don't think the coffee is good, by the way, because my wife had me put in collagen, and whenever I don't know. It's just I'm complaining. Let's get into a Bitcoin, because I know everybody wants to know what's going on with Bitcoin. Bitcoin's actually down 0.36% today. Bitcoin's down 0.36% on the daily time frame. We're actually just smashing it out here. Take a look at this candle right here. This is look at this candle. That's actually a bullish candle. If you guys don't know that, that's a bullish candle. And you guys can, like, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, when we have smashy candles, like we might actually see some negative price action here, but the setup is not that bad looking. Now, I'm just speaking clearly from a TA perspective, and which I do not consider myself a technical analysis. At least I do not stress technical analysis as much as I stress fundamental knowledge and know-how and probably, like, you guys got to know, you guys got to be a fundamentalist more than a technical analyst, because TA is just a delayed response of what's happening out there fundamentally in the world. So, like, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't stress all too much, but honestly, like, the setup on the charts doesn't look all too bad. If right now, though, you can see on market cipher B on the daily time frame, we are still in the negative money flow. Even throughout all this upwards price appreciation, even through all this, guys, we still have not flipped into the positive money flow here. So not looking strong. We do show on today. So a little heads up, right? Just in case we're wrong. The setup looks okay, but like, just in case we're wrong, there's other things showing us that, this could be over. Look at how it's rounding with the RSIs pinched together, and it looks like it's rounding with the RSI. So clear price action going to be coming to the downside, it looks like. And then we got further signals on market cipher B showing us that we have a red trigger sell dot right here popping up as well. We need to give this enough time to fully play out. And whenever we see things on the higher time frames, we like to always give things, like in any time frame, to be very honest with you, we like to give it equal or more time to fully play out and confirm. So since this is popping up today, we can't just front run it because we don't want to get juked out. We got to wait until tomorrow's close for price action to fully play out, for us to actually fully confirm this downwards price action or this negative price action in the charts. Something for you guys to think about, right? So, like, yeah, this looks like on market cipher B, this looks really bearish. Negative money flow, RSIs are rounding, pinched together. Red trigger dot looks like, selling pressure going to come in. People might be taking shorts. I'm actually kind of surprised. We can actually take a look at shorts right now. What's the shorts look like for Bitcoin? Shorts are picking up a little bit. This is the Bitcoin shorts on Bitfinex. You can use a couple other things, but you can see it's picking up 2.65% right now. You can see, like, not to say that's like huge or anything like that. There's other places you can check to see how shorts are looking. Let's take a look at longs. Longs are also picking up as well. Longs are also, like, I don't know. So, like, we're seeing market cipher B. We're seeing market cipher A show us one thing. We're showing market cipher B show us a different thing. Again, I think right now the clear thing to do is just be patient, not do anything crazy, not be front running anything. Just be patient. Sometimes the best play is no play, right? Just sit on the sideline, watch what happens. Be taking profits. Hell, right now for Bitcoin, let's be honest with you guys. If you've been watching the channel, which we've been pointing out these zones, 25,282 on multiple different charts, guys. This is one chart. We can go back up to the Bitcoin chart. Oops, excuse me. That we had just a second ago, showing you guys the transparent top of the transparent box. Multiple charts. We were showing you guys, where we were interested, where we were going to be maybe taking a little bit of small position. And it's happening, right? Like, if you take a look at where we're at right now, from that low, even just not even from the wick low, from that low to where we are right now in, what is this? What is this here? Oh, shit. Hold on. Sorry, YouTube. I did not mean to swear. But from here to here, in 10 days, you're up 20% on spot. 20% on spot. The only thing you should be asking yourself is, how much profit should I be taking right now? Just in case I'm wrong. Right? You're welcome, by the way. IBC gang, you know what's going on. Toot that horn. Toot, 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 toot. But yeah, that's what I see for Bitcoin right now. Honestly, guys, we could come back down to these ranges, 28, and be absolutely fine. It's just holding up as previous resistance in the past. Again, just knocking us down as current resistance. And if we just range right here on the higher end, I'd welcome that all day long. But if we just kind of lay this down here, the trend would still be intact of making these stair-stepping movements on the charts, and everything is fine in our world, guys. Everything is fine in the world of us. Like, don't click your heels 3 times. Don't try to wish to go home just yet. It's fine. It's fine. And if you're taking profits, none of this stuff matters. Guys, let's go into Ethereum. Ethereum was at 1900. Again, previous resistance holding up as resistance. The dotted lines, again, just working the way that we expected it to work out, guys. Obviously going to be holding up as resistance going forward. It was support in the past, going to be resistance going forward. That's how things work out. Should have been taking profits. Again, same thing for Ethereum. The only question you should be asking yourself from the 200 SMA, not even from the wick low, but just say from the 200 SMA to where we are right now. to where we are right now, in 11 days, you're up 15.86%. Holy smokes. I'll tell you guys what, man, I took a little bit of positions on my spot ETH, my spot Bitcoin buys. It's my automated passive DCA that I have on a couple of platforms that bought Bitcoin. Like I tell you guys, buy it on Thursdays, right? When was Thursday? What was the date on Thursday? What was Thursday? The 22nd? Where's the 22nd? Where's the freaking 22nd? 23rd, 22nd. So 20, let's just say from the bottom of price action from the 22nd to where you are right now. I'm still up 5.24% on spot for my passive DCA buy. I took my profits from that passive DCA buy, guys. Even my dynamic 4x4 was a little different, but my passive DCA, I wasn't even thinking about it. I'm in profits. I wasn't even thinking about it. Set your DCAs. Well, this is what I do. Not giving you guys advice. Set your passive DCAs to be sometime like midday on Thursdays. I'm telling y'all, like even passively, I'm winning. 4 days, I'm up over 5%. Suck it, Trebek. Like, right? It's insane. For ETH, for Bitcoin, for what was on the 22nd? Is that 22nd right here? From 22nd, my passive spot Bitcoin buy, even to where I'm at right now. In 4 days, I'm up 7.93% on my passive buy, and I'm free and clear already. This is just what I've kept out of it, right? I don't care about how much was it. Like it was a couple $100. That's what I made off this. Couple $100, a little bit of Satoshis, but that's all that matters. That's all that matters, guys. That was all that matters. About a couple thousand on spot every Thursday. I make a couple $100. I take my initial position out. I have some percent gains on fiat, and then I have some free and clear Bitcoin and ETH. Some free and clear Satoshis and ETH. Base hits. It's insane. It's insane. Anyway, so yeah, we're going back to Ethereum real quick, guys. I know I'm preaching right now, but yeah, Ethereum positive money flow just barely. We're seeing the RSIs looks kind of funky. We're seeing it kind of like plateau, stall out, get a second win. It looks like it's trying to curve upwards right now. So it does look like it's trying to like fight the downward sell pressure. With the volume though, it doesn't look like tremendous. Granted, it could come in at any given minute, like a news or something could hit any given minute. But like, guys, when you have what? You know, in 14, this is perspective for you guys, something for you guys to think about. When you have price appreciate over 10, like double digit percent wise on the charts in less than 10 days, like when you have 2%, 1% down days, don't go fudding yourself. Like, let's be real, guys. I'll take a 10% or double digit percent gain on the charts in less than 10 days and just weather a 2% downwards move after. Like, you got to have ebbs and flows. In order for us to keep appreciating, you got to have more buyers. And how to have more buyers? You got to have sellers, right? Like, so you got to kind of welcome it. Don't fudge yourselves. Take profits just in case you are wrong, right? At all times, but don't fudge yourself. Act like you've been to this dance with the same girlfriend at the same high school and your same buddies. Like, and you're hearing the same songs. Act like you've been here, right? Practice like really good practices when it comes to your portfolio. Ensure your wins. Let's go off this view because I feel like I'm tripping out whenever I see that happening. Atom at 935, it's down 1%, basically 1.04%, 1.06%. Sorry. Right now, you can see that we came up to look at these lines. Look at these lines. 982, the white line, previous resistance, previous support, holding up as previous our current resistance. That's how it usually goes. We flip flop it, right? We came down to 861. Hell, we even wicked to 99 boo boo 705, which is the dotted line. But even guys, think about it. Again, just to tell you guys, the only thing you guys should be thinking about, if you were listening to this channel, the dotted lines, we've been sharing these things for a long time, even to where you are right now. In 16 days, you're still up 25% on spot. The only thing you should be considering is how much should I be taking profits right now, not maybe buying. Like, that's insane. That's insane, right? But even to again, let's just say you wicked high that and wick low and wicked high this, but at one point you're up over 30% from the points of interest that we were showing you guys on the charts. And so yet again, to all my haters, to all the people who have no idea what they're talking about when it comes to the charts and or investing or trading. Kick rocks, suck dirt. You have no idea what you're talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about. 33%. 33% in 15 days. At one point, that opportunity was there right in front of your face. Right in front of your face. But let's just say on average, right? Like you caught from here to here. You didn't catch the top, but you just at it right now, 15%. You could be taking it right now at 15%. That's massive. Triple plus plays. Constant profit taking. That's all I ever preach here. Conservative degen stuff, right? That's like a thing. It is. It's my thing. I'm going to make it a thing. Anyway, let's go off of Adam right now. Adam just kind of suffering right now. It's showing some rounding RSIs, negative money flow, deep and negative money flow. We've been there for a long, long time. So yeah, guys, like, I'm not going to FUD the Cosmos Hub. Let's go in. Secret down 0.42%. Same thing as before. Negative money flow, rounding RSIs, red sell dot here on market cipher B. If you go and take a look at market cipher A, like just guys, we come back down again. Just take a look for previous lows. It's really simple, 28 cents, right? Like it could realistically go right back down to there and even further. Juno right now just finding lows after lows after lows, trying to find some support from the community, from somebody. I don't know, kind of going sideways here, but again, just it's so simple. And I don't want to FUD it either because I'm on the working group and stuff like that. I've been, admittingly, you can clip this if you guys working group. If you guys been wondering, I've just been quiet. Like there's nothing for me to do right now other than watch what you guys are doing. My expertise is in investing. And right now we're just not there. We're just still trying to set that up. So I've just been a fly on the wall, seeing what happens. I do think it's very interesting. Let me go and talk about Juno real quick. This is just my assessment, right? I do think this might get me pushed off the working group. I don't know. But I'm just to say this right now. As for somebody that's on the working group, and the whole premise of the working group is to have collaboration between community members who look at my hand. Community members who have shown an interest and showed a commitment and have skills to contribute to, the betterment of the Juno ecosystem. To be working with or alongside Core 1, Core 2, specifically Core 1. I thought it was really interesting to see Core 1 members coming out independently on their own, posting things for Juno. Specifically, I'm talking about Demi, even though I liked his stuff, but I just thought it was weird. I thought the whole thing was we were going to be working together to be putting in aligned vision and post and communications to the Juno community or to the outwards community of the Cosmos ecosystem and beyond. But it still looks like people are running independently and rogue and roguelike. Like it's still just, I don't know, man. It didn't even though it was nice to see that post, I didn't agree. I thought the whole thing was to work together and not I know it was this is not Core 1's values. This is my independent. It's easy to say that stuff, but then it's still a jockeying of social and financial power. I get the game. Trust me, I get the game. That's just my opinion. I was did it pass? Was that Demi? Did you ask everybody in the working group we were all talking about? Hey, is it okay if I post this? Because right now we're not posting anything without running it by everybody. So it's kind of funny. It's again, one of the things we're trying to get away from is do it that whole do as I say, not as I do thing. Chicken tacos, link it. That's major. Let's get off this topic. That was my 2 cents. That's just my biggest concern recently that I've been seeing about Juno, let alone, the whole notional thing where notional is trying to say their 2 cents. And now we're seeing Max, who's a Core 1 member, have to, man, I thought the whole thing was anyway, who am I to talk though? I've independently been attacking, or should I say defending myself with notional against notional's attack on the community. choice of words, right? Got to watch your choice of words because that Notion will clip this and be like, "See, you are attacking us." No, no, my friend, you and your cronies are attacking everybody. We're just defending ourselves and calling out your bullshit. Anyway, let's move off of Juno real quick. Let's keep going. Chicken tacos. If can you share that post or can I find it here? Let me see here. I'm sure I can find it. Hold on. Team Kujira. Oh, excuse me. Where's I don't see it. I don't see it on the Kujira stuff. Where's that announcement at? That's awesome though. What centralized exchange? As we're waiting for that, let's go into Evmos. Evmos, want to say finding a bottom-ish right here, but it's at like basically it's lows. Watch out for that. Osmosis down 1.33% as well. If you look at market cipher B, rounding RSIs, negative money flow, like looks like the hurt locker for sure. I don't know about all of that. Real quick. Speaking of Juno, speaking of this is huge. This is huge. Speaking of Juno, guys, balance is being tested today. Balance will be out really, really soon. Gonna need everybody's help putting out the word when it comes to balance. But yeah. Announcement beginning of July. They announced the announcement. Where? I don't see it. Do you know where? They announcing. I don't. Arbitrum? No. I don't. I don't see it. I don't see it. So yeah, let's go into osmosis real quick, guys. Let's go into osmosis real quick. Excuse me. Let me try to keep this shorter and sweet, guys. Like I said, it's almost an hour already. It's so hard. I can't not do this for like an hour. Let's look for some outliers right now in osmosis. Oops, Flicks down 4.29%. It's at 14 cents, guys. Look for some outliers here. Injective up 8.9%. Shout outs to Injective. Shout outs to Maneki Cosmos. We got ourselves an Injective bag. Looking good. Injective, you are the biggest winner of today. Okay, goodbye. Secure. Trying to find our Kuji. You know we love our Kuji. Oh my gosh. I don't see it. Where's our Kuji? Kuji up 1.33%. It's at 81 cents. There you go, Kuji. Oh, you make me feel so happy. Arbitrum up 5.23% as well. Just looking for some outliers right now, guys. Persistence up 4.67%. Excuse me. Trying to find the Stride token. Where's it at? Stride down just barely, 0.02%. It's at 115. Yeah, not too bad. Hey, real quick shout outs as well. I do want to give a couple more shout outs real quick. If you guys don't know, we are hosting an NFT focused event, which is being sponsored by Stargaze. Stargaze is our main sponsor for NFT Nashville. Guys, we're super happy to be putting on this event on November 4th. It's going to be a one-day event here in Middle Tennessee. We're so hopefully soon going to be having links out and actually social like a more social presence. We're working with Signal actually to get that branding and get those things done. But yeah, more information to come. Really looking forward to a lot of you guys hopefully being there. It's going to be a smaller event, 60 to 70 people max. But yeah, it's going to be the first of its kind community event sponsored by Stargaze. We have some independent sponsors as well as far as NFT projects and individuals also helping us out. But yeah, just want to let you guys know more information is going to be shared about that. Shout outs to Stargaze and the Stargaze team. Our preferred place to look for NFTs within the Cosmos ecosystem. Hopefully, you guys know all about Stargaze as well. I think that's all we got for today. I'm still looking for that humongous announcement for Team Kujira. That's massive, right? Like Kujira being listed on Essential. I don't see it. I don't see it at all anywhere here. Let me see here. Share screen. Kujira. I don't see it. I don't see it. Let me make sure. Refresh. Announcement. Sonar wallet, which is cool. The Sonar wallet, super cool. The DDoS attack was happening the other day. Outage. Yeah, I don't see it. Where's it at? Where's it at? Guys, really appreciate you guys. We're going to keep it short and sweet, just 1 hour, even though it's not as short as I wanted it to be. I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet. You put it in Discord. Okay, hold on. Put it in Discord. Let's see if we can find this real quick. Put it in Discord. Put it in Discord. Put it in Discord. Hopefully we can see it. Hopefully we can see it. We'll wait just a couple seconds. Just a couple seconds. There's no. I'll tell you what. Maybe I'll make a whole different post about that here in a little bit. But guys, I really do appreciate you guys. Don't forget, like, subscribe. It's a little bit of a different taste. I'm a little bit of a different than most people. I try to keep it real. Try to keep the feels real. Like, I'm a dude just trying to help out, man. I'm not trying to do this for anything else, but it would be nice to get those subscriptions, to get those follows, and to get that support from the community. If you're a cosmonaut, please do me a favor, like the channel. We try to talk about the things that we think that matter most for the people within the Cosmos ecosystem. So again, we could definitely use your guys' support. Like, subscribe, tell your mama, tell your auntie, tell your brother, tell everybody you know about the channel. With that being said, guys, I'm going to call it a day. I hope you guys have a massively wonderful, good Monday. Take care, my friends.